did a Mercedes-Benz advert accidentally show us new footage of the Way of Water? Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And Mercedes-Benz recently dropped a 30-second advert, which I'm going to show in a moment, but I do believe we got some new footage of the Way of Water minus the characters. I will explain that in a moment, but first here is the 30 seconds ad from Mercedes-Benz.
I see an amazing place. Feels like a dream. A place of many wonders. And full of life. I open my eyes. Earth is our Pandora.
Now, as you can see, there is some Way of Water stuff thrown in between this ad, and I do believe we got some brand new footage, like I said, minus the characters, but let's just go over some of the footage we know already. Now, firstly is this image here, or the scene of this plant, which looks oddly similar to that one of the main trailer, or the new trailer we got a couple of weeks ago, where we see Took playing with this plant. You can see based on these two scenes that they are basically identical, minus the characters in the scene. It's almost like they sent Mercedes over the scene, minus they just unticked the characters in the scene, and that is what they used for this ad. The next scene from the advert that I want to go over is this one here with the waterfall in the background, the plants in the foreground, and you can see that this is the exact same area where we see Jake and a younger Neytiri catch some fish. Again, it just seems like they sent over the scene file to Mercedes without the characters rendered within the scene. The next scene that I want to point out is this one here of an elu, which might look oddly familiar, and that is because it is the exact same scene, animation, everything from the one we've seen in the teaser trailer where we see Kiri ride an elu. The only difference is that of course Kiri is not on top of the elu and the image is flipped. That is right, the image is just flipped to make it seem a little bit different. Therefore, I do believe the other scenes from this advert is in fact of the Way of Water, minus the characters rendered within the scene. This one here where we see a new fish, we can see that jelly-like fish in the background, and we know based on the new trailer that that fish is the one that swims in front of Kiri. And looking again at the image from the advert, you have this massive opening on the right side, almost as if there's a character missing, and if I was a betting man, then I would bet that Kiri was supposed to be swimming in that open spot. The next one I want to point out is this one here with the two ekrans and the floating mountains, which is also new from the Mercedes ad, and this one has a similar feel to that new image we got a couple of days ago from Entertainment Weekly, where we see Jake, Neytiri and Neytiri. Finally, I want to go to this big image here where we see 5 ekrans on the left hand side, and those 5 ekrans, I believe, are the ones that the Sully family is riding to the Metkayina tribe. I say that because if you look at the teaser trailer, in one shot from the top, you can see there's exactly 5 ekrans which the Sully family is using, and if you go back to this image from the Mercedes ad, you can even see that the ekran in the front resembles that of the image we got quite a while ago, where we see Jake Sully flying with his family. So again, looking at this image, I can just imagine that they basically didn't add the characters on the scene and just sent it over to Mercedes. Not only that, but if you look right at the back there in the scene, it does look like the seawall terrorists from the Metkayina tribe, similar to the ones we saw in the teaser trailer. Therefore, I do believe these new segments are in fact new scenes from the Way of Water which we've not yet seen before, minus of course the characters. A very clever way to sneak in some scenes if you don't include the characters, because most people won't even notice this, but it'll be interesting to see when the movie does come out, or if we do get more trailers and they do show these scenes, how they will look compared to the ones from the Mercedes ad. But what do you think? Do you think my theory on this is wrong? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.